This is turning out to be a very good day for Shiba Inu coin. You guys can see the green on the screen right now, potentially breaking up through this descending wedge. The descending wedge that we fell back down into that has been holding intact since 2021's all-time high. Now, on top of that, the good news is we have billions of dollars. $2.57 billion now in the green, in the money, profitable amid Shiba Inu coin's latest 15% jump. We're going to be going over it. We're going to cover it in this video, so if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see, we've got a lot of good news going on out there. And for anybody that went out, downloaded Best Wallet, bought some Shiba Inu coin, or you guys have been accumulating on KSEX, congratulations. We're starting to look pretty good. A 50% increase from the recent lows that we hit. But most importantly, guys, this could be on the verge of a major breakout. Coming up through this descending wedge, coming up through that trend line right there is a very strong sign. It goes on to say that the dog-themed cryptocurrency Shiba Inu coin has experienced a significant price surge, with its value increasing by more than 15% in the last 24 hours, resulting in a massive $2.57 billion in profitable territory right now. And this is going to inspire a lot of buying. Look, I like to buy when prices are low and then, of course, sell when prices are high. But people get very emotional, and that emotion drives them to buy when prices are high. And it's going to cause further gains. So that's what's got a lot of people very excited right now. It says on-chain analytics platform Into the Block categorized addresses and tokens to provide the aggregate view of profitability for a certain crypto asset. Now, based on this, a whopping 2.57 billion or SHIB, or $2.57 billion worth of SHIB, or 166 trillion Shiba Inu coin are in the money at Shiba Inu coin's current price. Now, this suggests that the previously purchased 166 trillion Shiba Inu coin would currently realize a profit if they sold, since the price is higher than their cost of acquisition. It says that this is significant because having more addresses in the money is likely to benefit the network by reducing selling pressure from holders looking to break even on their positions. Right, because here's the thing. It's very, very strange, and it almost doesn't make any sense. If you're losing money and then you start making money, as soon as you become profitable, people want to get out. They want to give up. They want to quit. But as the price moves higher, more and more people want to buy. They want to buy high, and then they get feared or scared into selling low. So it doesn't make much sense logically, but emotion never makes much sense, right? Alternative digital currencies or altcoins such as Shiba Inu coin are outperforming Bitcoin in a wide market rise. Shiba Inu coin surged 15%, outperforming Bitcoin's 1% gain over the last 24 hours as meme coins enjoy positive sentiment. Meme coins are making a comeback, guys. And what else is making a comeback is the fear and greed index. Slowly but surely, we are rising back up. Yesterday, we were at a level of 31. Today, we are at a level of 34. And I'm not going to get excited about a level of 34. And if you're sitting there thinking, dude, I waited too long, I can't buy in now. Of course, you can buy in now. Guys, 34 might seem a little high compared to where we've been over the last couple of weeks at 15. But if you go back the last several years, this is like the lowest level. There was one day at a level of 26. The previous lows, 45, 38, 37. We are still in more fearful territory than we have been in the last couple of years. So it is not too late to get in. It is not too... This is going to be too late, right? If we're sitting at a level of 90 extreme greed and then you're trying to buy in, and Shiba Inu coin sitting at 5,000 points per coin and everything else is happening, don't wait that long, right? We've got nice signs of recovery. We've got green in the market. We've got Shiba Inu coin potentially breaking up through these levels of major descending resistance. So all in all, we have got a very strong move. So what's next for Shiba Inu coin? At the time of writing, Shiba Inu coin was up about 13% in the last 24 hours to 1532 points per coin, having reached intraday highs to 1567. The token is up 20% on the week. Shiba Inu coin has risen 4 consecutive days and is on track for a 5th. This upward momentum allowed Shiba Inu coin to surpass the 50-day simple moving average at 1416, and a level that has capped its price since December of 2024. And you know, it doesn't seem like December's that far off now, but guys, December was almost 4 months ago, right? It's crazy how fast this year is going. As Shiba Inu coin regains bullish momentum, the market will likely be watching for key resistance levels. In this case, the daily simple moving average at 200 period moving average at 1916 to determine whether or not this rally can sustain. The focus will also be on whether Shiba Inu coin sustains above the 50 and flip it once again into support. In the coming days, Shiba Inu coin moves will be closely watched with potential for further gains if bullish sentiment persists. And if we're looking right now, fear is fading and turning back into confidence. We're not greedy yet, but fear is fading. If you come out to the meme coin, if you come out to CoinMarketCap and look at the entire meme coin market, you can see a 6.5% gain and a 24% increase in overall volume. Things are looking very good. Now, we're seeing a rise in meme coins, and we're nowhere near a greedy situation yet. Guys, this could be... I just don't want you to wait too long. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, don't wait too long. This could be an excellent entry opportunity. You know, who knows what happens tomorrow? I don't know what happens tomorrow. But you've got so many positive signs out there right now that please do not ignore them. If you look at Shiba Inu coin's price action, this is perhaps one of the most important levels. This daily chart goes all the way back. You can see these lower highs being hit all the way since 2021. Boom. Tabbing it up there. Coming down. Tabbing it down here. We tried to break out, but Shiba Inu coin fell back down into this area. And we are breaking out today. The last time we broke out, guys, Shiba Inu coin rallied to 3,000 points per coin. Is it going to do the same thing? I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you that I know the future. But based on past performance, this is a very strong move. And I do hope that it leads to further gains. If you are interested in buying, I'm using the KSEX exchange to go out there and buy cryptocurrency, trade cryptocurrency. They've got Shiba Inu coin futures fees at 0%, and you can trade on 100x leverage. That means that if you see a 1% gain in Shiba Inu coin, you're going to make a 100% gain. Of course, be very careful, because if you see a 1% loss in Shiba Inu coin, you're going to be sitting on a 100% loss, and you're going to get margin called on that trade position. So understand your leverage before you go out there and buy on leverage, but nonetheless, an excellent place to do so, because the trading fees are, you know, nothing on Shiba Inu coin here, and like 0.01% on Bitcoin and XRP and so on. If you're looking to hold cryptocurrency, check out Best Wallet. You got a link down in the description below. By far one of the best wallets, competing with Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Crypto.com's wallet, Coinbase's wallet. These guys have especially unique features, and they're extremely easy to use. So whether or not you guys have been here for years, or you're just thinking about getting into cryptocurrency, make sure you check this wallet out. What I do is diversify my wallets the same way that I diversify my holdings, and I really like the way that Best Wallet is laid out. Let me know what you guys think about it all down in the comments below, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.